Welcome to Top 10 County.
Subscribe and click on bell icon.
Today we show you
Top 10 Oldest Universities of World. Man has been hungry for knowledge, to engage his mental faculties in ways to unravel the mysteries of the universe. Somewhere down the line, human beings started coming together to discuss the sciences and the logic behind everything. A way life started to emerge. There was glaring need to have one place to record the findings, one place to gather the bright minds, and one place to groom the future. Thus the universities emerged. True? Your guess is as good as mine, but evidence does support this line of thought. Here is a list of 10 oldest universities of the world. Some of them are still operating. Others are included to celebrate their rich history. It is an eye-opener, for the USA is not part of the list, and Islamic culture boasts to have their name in top 4 oldest universities, 2 of which are operating even today. And the top position? Read on. It is not that tough to guess.
Number 10.
University of Salamanca, Spain, founded 1218. When Christopher Columbus took the epic voyage to find the western route to Indies, he consulted with the geography department of this esteemed university. Currently gearing up to celebrate its 8th centennial, the university has quite a history. Established in 1218, it got the official title of university in 1225. Leone's King Alfonso IX built this place to give the Leonese people a place to study without having to move to a different city. Today the university is known for its language and humanitarian courses. It is touted to be a fine place to learn Spanish, especially for non-natives.
Number 9.
University of Cambridge, England, founded 1209, consistently ranked among top 5 universities of the world. This is the second oldest university of the English-speaking world. This was formed as a result of a dispute of Oxford scholars with the town people. Till date, Oxford and Cambridge are rivals. It has 85 Nobel Prize winners as alumni. Consists of 31 colleges under its domain. As expected from a university as old as this, Cambridge has some long-standing traditions. Popular are the handing of wooden spoon to the lowest scorer of the term, the broadcasting of carols by choir of King's College on Christmas Eve. Some are myth and some are still followed. The tourists get a heavy bout of these stories when they visit Cambridge.
Number 8.
University of Montpelier, France, founded 1150. The university is said to be older than the stated date. The reason is that there was an order by Pope Nicholas IV to combine all old universities into one. Thus some parts of this center of knowledge could be older. The university was shut down during French Revolution in 1793. It was reinstated in 1810, but only faculties of science and letters survived. To keep up with changing time, the university was refounded in 1969 with major focus on science and technology. Today the Montpelier University exists in form of University of Montpellier 1, University of Montpellier 2 and Paul Valéry University.
Number 7.
University of Oxford, England, founded 1096. This is not the exact date, but evidence suggests that the university was in operation in 1906. The student inflow increased considerably in 1167, when Henry II banned the English students from attending University of Paris. During the reign of Henry III, the university gained royal approval. Seeing as Cambridge resulted after dispute in Oxford, it was natural for other university to erupt due to dissatisfaction, but joint appeal by the 2 universities to King Edward III stopped this, giving the 2 universities a free run until 1820. This university was shut twice in the time, once due to execution of 2 scholars and next due to scholastic riots. Currently is ranked among the top universities of the world, has 38 colleges and 58 Nobel Prize winners associated with the institute.
Number 6.
University of Paris, France, founded 1096. The exact dates are unavailable, but tentative date is accepted to be 1096. It is no longer functioning in this name. It was reorganized into 13 different universities in 1970. These are popularly referred to as Collège de Sorbonne. It came up around the famous Notre Dame Cathedral. It had 4 main departments: arts, medicine, law and theology. To begin with, the university was direct under the command of the church and not the government. This created trouble. In its course of existence, the university was shut down thrice. In 1968 due to cultural revolution by students, which led to splitting up of the ancient college in 1229, and later in 1940 due to invasion by German army.
Number 5.
University of Bologna, Italy, founded 1088, the first higher learning institute of the Western world and the leading innovator in field of learning till the World Wars. The University of Bologna has a wonderful history and is seen as the official step of Western world in field of higher education institutes. Incidentally, the World University was coined during its creation. This was the mediator for the Western world with more educationally sound institutes around the world. Under this process, slowly the university developed, creating various universities along the way. Today Bologna is seen as leading example of European education and is among top 200 schools of the world, has 23 schools and over 85,000 students.
Number 4.
Al-Nizamiyya of Baghdad, Iran, founded 1065, founded by Qajar Nizam al-Mulk in early 11th century. This was a part of series of universities started by al-Mulk. Al-Nizamiyya remains the most successful and popular one. These universities combined to create largest university of medieval world. It saw the then poets, knowledgeable learned men coming in to share and teach. Al-Ghazali was a professor at this place. The education offered was for free. The sack of Baghdad in 1258 saw the end of the university. The city was attacked and the place was destroyed. Persian poet Sadi was among the few people who witnessed this destruction. Nonetheless, Al-Nizamiyya did manage to eclipse all other institutes in the surrounding regions by its sheer brilliance.
Number 3.
Al-Azhar University, Egypt, founded 970–972, the second oldest institute of Islamic world. Which is still in operation. It started as center for studying Arabic literature, Sunni Islamic learning and religious focus. Today it teaches Quranic sciences and traditions along with learnings from Prophet Muhammad on one hand and all modern fields of science on other. The library of Al-Azhar is considered treasure for the Islamic world and efforts are on to preserve them online. The conversion of 7 million pages of library into online material is proving to be a mammoth task for the university. It was established by the Fatimid Empire era of Egypt. This dynasty is the lineage of Prophet Muhammad's daughter Fatima and his son-in-law, Ali. The university is named after Fatima al-Zahra.
Number 2.
University of Al-Karaouine, Morocco, founded 859, the second oldest and still operating university of the world. It was founded by Fatima al-Fihri, a woman. In the beginning it only has natural science as its offering. It wasn't until 1957 that other mainstream science was added to the portfolio. This was built as a mosque to begin with and slowly expanded to become the largest in Africa. The university has statues as old as university itself.
Number 1.
Nalanda University, India, founded 600 BC. This is the clear winner. Notice that this is the only one to be established in BC. The history of this is a strong example of the Indian culture and the importance associated to education since early days. It saw students from Babylon, Greece, Syria, and China. The subjects taught included Vedas, languages, grammar, philosophy, medicine, surgery, archery among many other fields. Founded by Sakraditya, king at that time. The university was said to entertain over 10,500 students at a time. The passing rate was just 3 out of 10. The entry was granted only after 16 years of age. The glorious history was only for 800 years. It was destroyed thrice in history, with first 2 destruction rectified. The third one 1300 was permanent till 2006. It is now rebuilt and rearing to achieve its old days of glory under the eyes of Amartya Sen. Indians ought to be super proud.
Thanks for watching.
Like us, comment, share and subscribe us.